This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Next, how the Cunningham Valley Historical Society is honoring veterans this weekend, plus 2 local athletes make NCAA Division I commitments. Hello friends, and thanks for watching. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. It's Veterans Day, and we want to thank all of you who have served our country and fought for our freedoms. And now we want to invite everyone to a program this weekend that's going to honor veterans from our area, past and present. Here's Lisa Sugar with more information.
The Cunningham Valley Historical Society will be hosting a very special program for Veterans Day. I'm pleased to be joined today by Jane Burns. She is the treasurer for the Cunningham Valley Historical Society. She's also a retired history teacher, so she knows a lot about this. Jane, thank you so much for joining me. Why was it so important for the Historical Society to host this event?
Well, the Cunningham Valley Historical Society is an organization that represents the entire valley and draws the past to the present. And a number of years ago, since I didn't know if there was any community-wide program for veterans, I decided that it was time that we as an organization should do something. My father before me was very patriotic, and it definitely rubbed off on me. And walking through Union Cemetery on a daily basis and seeing all the flags waving, each one represents a veteran. Each one had made a personal sacrifice. Each one fought to defend our country and our rights and freedoms that their ancestors or they came to this country to enjoy. And I said, and we still enjoy them today. So with that said, it's basically to honor them and to remember the past and the present. The mission statement for the Cunningham Valley Historical Society is to preserve and to educate. And by having these programs, we're preserving the memories of these individuals, the sacrifices they made, and also with the many artifacts that have been entrusted to us that are housed up in the museum, it helps us to educate present and future generations, with what these veterans and basically all our valley has done in the past.
As a retired teacher and then as someone involved with the Historical Society, do you think that our youth, that our younger people are realizing the significance of Veterans Day and what it means and for our freedom? I
don't believe so. There's a lot of, they haven't been teaching history the way they had in the past. I guess different teachers teach in a different aspect or whatever, but I really don't believe they feel the significance of it. And that's one reason why when we give school tours, we try to emphasize the historical aspects of everything within the museum. And we have a very large, wonderful display of military items. We have artifacts dating back to the American Revolution, from the Sugarloaf Massacre. We have uniforms going all the way from, well, we now will have one with World War I straight up through Desert Storm. And the World War I uniform we recently acquired, and we will be introducing it into our collection on this Veterans Day. So that makes that day particularly special because it's a new uniform. And Veterans Day did start with the signing of the armistice at the end of the war on the 11th month, the 11th day and the 11th hour. So we're hoping this is something special for this one.
Well, the Historical Society, many people may not be familiar with it, but it is truly a beautiful museum in Cunningham, right on Main Street, very easy to find. And you are open every Saturday, so people can come through even if they can't make it for this special program. So this is a wonderful experience for people of all ages on a regular basis.
Yes, it is. We are open every Saturday, 1 to 4. Admission is always free. I mean, even our programs that we have, if we have a concert or something like that, we do a free will collection just to help us out a little bit because we're totally sponsored by donations. And recently we did a floor plan so that if, the representatives, the hostess at the museum that day doesn't want to go around and show people and point things out, we have a floor plan that we can hand to them and they know exactly what the areas represent and, some of the items like that. So they can do a self-guided tour. And that was a recent addition to what we have up there.
If someone wants to make a donation or become a member, they can do that as well, correct?
Yes, if you go to our website, which is cunninghamhistoricalsociety.org, we have on the last page a contact page as well as a membership page, and they can just click on the link and they can download an application. There's a form that they can also make donations through. We don't take online donations, but you can send it in the mail using the form that you can print off online.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant in downtown Hazleton. For more information on their specials, hours, and where you can find their delicious tavern pizza, you can call 570-454-6000 or you can visit their Facebook page.
Division I decisions were officially made on Wednesday at the Hazleton Area High School. Cougar pitcher Nick Biazzi signed his letter of intent to Florida State University. He was 8-1 last season for Hazleton Area with an ERA under 1 and 82 strikeouts and just 10 walks. On offense, he hit 4 home runs and had 18 RBIs. Nick's older brothers, Sal and Dante, played at Penn State University and then were selected in the Major League Baseball draft. Bryce Molinaro plays shortstop for the Cougars and hit .540 last season with 5 home runs and 34 RBIs. He also put up a .630 on-base percentage. Molinaro signed his letter of intent for St. John's University. Molinaro also won a state wrestling medal as a junior. You can read more about both athletes in an article by Dave Seaman at StandardSpeaker.com.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service on Friday. Showers and a possible thunderstorm before 10 a.m., then showers likely between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. We'll have a high near 57 degrees and a 90% chance of precipitation. New precipitation amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Friday night is mostly clear with a low around 36 degrees. On Saturday, a 40% chance of showers, mainly between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 46 degrees. Wind gusts as high as 22 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 30 degrees. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 40 degrees. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 30 degrees. Monday, partly sunny with a high near 40 degrees. And Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 27 degrees. Coming up, we get to know the Penn State Hazleton men's golf team who won the 2021 Penn State University Athletic Conference Championship. And next, how you can help out this year's American Cancer Society Greater Hazleton Units Telethon.
The West Hazleton Fire Company's fund drive is currently underway. To donate or for more information, you can call 570-455-3696. Parents and children are invited to learn more about an MMI education at Exploration Day on November 20th. The event will begin at 9 a.m. at the MMI campus. For more information, you can call 570-636-1108. or you can visit MMIprep.org. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Lawrence Larry Bond Jr. of Whitehaven. Services will be private under the Lehman Family Funeral Home. Mary Teresa Honish of Audenried, the Stanley and Losky Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. And John L. Milot, age 87 of West Hazleton. Mass will be held on Friday at 10 a.m. at Transfiguration Church. Friends may call on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Joseph B. Cottonhand Funeral Home.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.